All right, Thomas DeLauer and Bobby Parrish from Flavor City. All right,
guys?
first of all, you're gonna want to check out his channel down below. He does all kinds of like grocery hauls, things like that. We're at Chick-fil-A. And we're gonna start investigating some of the keto options and the other options here. We're gonna order a few things, and then we're gonna sit down at a table, and we're gonna break them down.
We are.
And then we're gonna give you all the ingredient details, and we're gonna give you all the things that you should do and do not do when it comes
to
to
the do not here, probably.
Yeah,
It's
a
my
lot.
first time here, so I'm pretty excited because I hear the legends are real here.
Yeah, and so many people have been asking for Chick-fil-A breakdowns because I did that fast food video where I broke down
Yes,
so many different
amazing
fast food
video.
places, and I touched on Chick-fil-A, and I said there's a couple things you could get here, but I want to break it down a little bit more, and then we're going to do some investigation on the internet, some PubMed stuff, and really try to find the research. So anyhow, Chick-fil-A breakdown, healthy, not just keto, do's and don'ts.
do
All
it.
right, let's rock.
Which is good. I guess we should just order one of them.
But honestly, yeah, I want to get one of everything. So I'm going to do
okay.
one Chick-fil-A chicken. Let's do it as a deluxe. Let's do a spicy chicken. Just an 8-count Chick-fil-A nuggets.
You got it.
A 4-count chicken strips. Let's go get one superfood side salad. Grilled chicken sandwich. Grilled nuggets. Do the grilled chicken club as well. Let's go ahead and do the grilled cool wrap as well.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and just do a market salad with grilled chicken.
And one order, we get fries or no?
Yeah, do you have sweet potato fries or anything?
Yeah.
You have sweet potato fries?
No, we
Oh,
don't have
just-
any
oh,
potato
Don't get
fries.
crazy, though.
Okay, yeah, let's get some fries and break that down.
And is that going to be all?
That's
I think that's it.
And is it going to be yours
Is that
to
all?
go? Perfect. All right. And can I have a name for this order?
Bob.
All right, so we're waiting for one of everything on the menu. While Bobby's gonna look up a little bit of their ingredients, I'm gonna go through some of these sauces. Also, wanna make sure that after you watch this video, you check out down below in the description something called ButcherBox. So ButcherBox is a really interesting company. So what they've done is they've made it so that you can get grass-fed, grass-finished meat delivered right to your doorstep, cheaper than what you would get at the grocery store. So you always wanna go for grass-fed and grass-finished, because grass-finished means it's gonna have a higher omega-3 profile, and it means that the cows have always been on grass, not just the last 30 days prior to going to market. So anyway, cheaper than the grocery store to get your grass-fed, grass-finished, plus you're gonna save an additional amount by using my special link down below. So go ahead and check them out. Make sure you get your knowledge dropped first and watch this video. Let's go. Okay, sweet and spicy sriracha. Ingredient number 1, sugar. Modified cornstarch, red jalapeno mints. Okay. Oh, you know what's cool? This is funny. Sugar is the first ingredient, but then sugar is also another ingredient later on down the line. I don't know if that's a typo or if it's talking about. So not only do we, because that's within the proprietary chili sauce or spice that's in here, but also soybean oil, guys. Okay. I think it's easy to say.
nervous.
Yeah, I'm nervous here. Barbecue sauce, a little bit better. Water, tomato paste, distilled vinegar, sugar, brown sugar, corn syrup solids, corn syrup, pineapple juice concentrate. Ooh, anything concentrate like that, be careful of. 2%.
Yes.
There we go.
Thank you.
Lots of food. Thanks, man.
guys.
Oh, thanks. Giving it back. Let's finish up these sauces real quick first. Okay, so that's definitely not gonna work. Polynesian sugar vegetable oil, which is soybean and or canola oil. Okay.
It's one of the two.
Chick-fil-A sauce, soybean oil, number 1 ingredient. That's even worse than canola oil. Because not only are we not getting the omega-3s, but we're getting straight up estrogenic stuff. Garden herb ranch, soybean oil. Okay, you know what? Okay, so zesty buffalo, we got distilled water, water, aged cayenne pepper, little vegetable oil, modified cuisine. So far, this is the best one. If you're gonna keep a sauce, it
No,
looks
we're
like
not
the
going to
buffalo.
see anything like
Whoops.
olive oil, avocado oil. It doesn't
No,
exist.
no, I mean, no surprise.
So we're going for the least toxic.
It's basically the least oils that are in here. So this one's good to go. Not really good to go, but it will suffice. Okay, even their honey roasted barbecue, first ingredient, soybean oil. I would have possibly kept it if it was vegetable oil, but soybean oil, no, not happening.
GMO city here.
Honey mustard, sugar, water, yellow mustard, modified potato starch. Okay, a lot of weird things I can't pronounce, but there's actually no oils in this. So, like, if you weren't doing keto, I mean, it's still terrible, but it's like, at least you're not having,
the
yeah.
least of the evils, maybe.
Okay, so these are just not gonna fly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put them off to the side.
Let's start with this. I took this out. So this is the classic chicken sandwich, right?
Yes.
So let's just, before I look at the ingredients, which I did already on my phone, they're scary. We obviously know it's a GMO foot chicken. It's probably a hen house chicken that never goes outside.
Of course.
But it's also probably a chicken breast that is pumped up with a sodium solution, and it's probably bleached after it's killed. Of
course, yeah.
So we know it's not a high quality chicken breast, right? And it's fried in.
And it's breaded. And then I know, and it said right on the. Oh, look, he's actually.
I got fire.
Wow. See, I'm not even. You're brave. Okay, so we at least have
really good.
It's better than like if you go to McDonald's and you take a bite, you know how their chicken's like almost kind of nebulous looking inside.
Yes.
It's because it's extruded. Okay. The one thing I will say, like Chick-fil-A, out of all the fast food places, is pretty clean in terms of their chicken. So normally, if I go to a fast food place, normally I will tell people, hey, get the beef instead of the chicken because it's the lesser of the evils. Because at least the beef it's harder to mess up the beef. Chicken, they mass produce so much, they go through an extrusion process where they mix it with ammonia and do all this stuff, and basically it's like 40% chicken.
Totally.
Beef, you're much more likely to get at least something higher quality. So Chick-fil-A flips it on its head. They don't have beef items. Their chicken is better chicken.
Yes.
It is.
Yeah, it's not something that we would cook with at home.
No,
but
not at all.
Fast food option, it is better. Now, what's not better, and heard the ingredients. Now, your team's going to put this up on the screen, but you guys, look at the second ingredient. Monosodium glutamate. That's why my brain is excited right now, right?
Yeah.
What is MSG?
Okay, so this is cool. So this is fun stuff. So you ever notice like when you eat something that's like from a fast food place or a buffet, all of a sudden you feel like, wow, I want to eat more of that. It's because it's got monosodium glutamate in it. The whole purpose of that is it lights the glutamate cycle of your brain up. Now what that does is that tells your body more. It's the anxiety-ridden, just annoying part. You don't want to do it. It's not that monosodium glutamate is unhealthy. It actually is quite harmless in the body, but what it's doing to your brain is just messed up. And that has a long-term effect in terms of just, you're not gonna be able to sleep at night, you're gonna get heart, you're the opposite of what's called the gamma aminobutyric acid scale. So I hate when people use MSG. It's like a lot of fast food places don't, so I'm kind of surprised that they do.
Agreed. And sometimes people give me flack for saying MSG is bad. The man-made MSG is bad. Natural MSG and Parmesan cheese and mushrooms and soy sauce.
It's a real thing.
Totally
It's a natural.
fine. That's real.
Those are glutamates. Yeah. That exists. Okay.
Yeah, and so there's a laundry list of other ingredients. The ones that stick out to me, a ton of refined soybean oil here. They're using yellow number 5, polysorbate 80, and datum, which is a horrible preservative. So, I mean, the only good thing the sandwich has going for it, in my form, is that it has a decent quality chicken to it. It's not extruded pressed. Besides that, it's really, really brutal.
Sodium, aluminum. You're literally getting metals in there.
I'm actually upset I took a bite of that now, but it is tasty. I see why people love it because it's juicy and it's breaded. So
Yeah, and so the breading, obviously, you're gonna have gluten there. So even if you got it without the bun, you're still having gluten with anything breaded, okay? And also, they're gonna be cooking the bread in refined peanut oil in this case. So, okay, double whammy there. Okay, so let's get that one off the
okay,
side.
so
Which one was that?
That was the original chicken sandwich.
Okay, let's go ahead and let's do the deluxe with American.
Okay, I'll open that up. I'm gonna look at the nutrition here. So what's behind
It's
door
like
number
that cheese just like kind of like jiggles when I open this thing. Like it's like, okay, this is not even. That's purely. I think we're gonna be in the same category as the last one.
The only difference is the cheese, which is gonna be the processed singles, right?
Big kudos though to Chick-fil-A for actually listing the ingredients out like this.
Guys, I mean, we're gonna put it up on the screen, but look at this. Anytime a chicken sandwich has a laundry list of ingredients, and it's the exact same ingredients except for the fact that it has processed cheese product that you would never want to eat. Otherwise, it's the same.
It would have been easier to do a video on what you can eat here. Would have been a lot cheaper.
Yeah, that's all right. It's all right. It was worth
Thanks for
it.
buying, by the way.
My pleasure.
I noticed that, and you know what's funny is we have the same credit card. Like our looks the same, so I like almost took it. So it's gonna be okay. So I don't know if we need to spend a lot of time. Do you want to take another bite?
No, it's the same. I will try everything because I am a firm believer of trying everything once. I want to see what the big hubbub is about. We don't have this in Chicago.
Those of you that watch my channel regularly know that I was 280 pounds before, and I lived in Texas, and I ate a lot of Chick-fil-A. I was bodied by Chick-fil-A, so I know just about everything on the menu as far as taste. So I appreciate you taking one for the team and eating them
sure.
today, because I have spent years eating this stuff before. So,
All right, so this is chicken strips here.
okay, so I mean it's going to be the same stuff, but there's no the bread, right?
Yeah, I just want to double check.
Again, breaded, so no matter what, like if you're going low carb, this just needs to be out of the equation. That breading is going to add up. Do we have macros there? Does it show us
I'll check, but this one doesn't have MSG as a second ingredient.
That's weird.
is really
Do you
interesting.
think the MSG could be in the sauce?
It's in the seasoning. There's a seasoning coating on that sandwich that is almost like a spicy kind of like
That would make
Nashville
sense.
style
That would make
thing.
sense. So what's interesting is people think, okay, I'm doing a low carb diet. I can have a little bit of this. I can have a little bit of that breading, right? Here's what's wild. All it takes is a tiny, tiny bit of that gluten to get into your system and trigger what's called a TPO antibody. So it triggers an antibody immune response. So it's called a TPO antibody, which is thyroid peroxidase. So what that does is it triggers antibodies that look similar to the antibodies that attack the thyroid in, say, like Hashimoto. So this, in effect, believe it or not, Bobby, can mess up your thyroid.
So I just messed up my thyroid.
You're
now.
done. You're done.
But I did it for the sake of you guys.
So Bobby, oh man, Bobby, what a risk, man.
I will say this is cleaner, way cleaner than the sandwich. It
Oh,
has
for
way
sure.
less ingredients. Doesn't have the MSG. So if you want your chicken fix, skip the sandwich and get the chicken strips because it's actually way cleaner.
Yeah. Well,
Way cleaner than. The
But let's take it a step further to something a little bit better. So I think here we've got. Oh no, that's not the one I wanted. They have. Did they not give them to us? We've got.
Which one?
Supposed to have the grilled chicken strips.
We have grilled.
No, we ordered grilled chicken strips.
Oh, no, we're gonna get. Maybe are they in here?
Oh, is that them? Oh yeah, these are the grilled chicken nuggets.
Looks like
so if you watched
dog food.
Yeah, but no, but seriously though, this is if you watched my fast food video, my keto video, this is what I listed. Okay, this is what I listed as probably one of the only options that I would say is totally keto friendly. It's important to know that no matter who you are, like this is not going to be a clean option.
No.
Okay, nothing you get here is going to be clean and make you just proud of what you're eating. But the ingredients here, okay, actually really not bad.
It is
boneless,
better.
skinless chicken breast, water, apple cider vinegar.
That's the brine to make it nice and juicy.
But still, I mean, they could have used a number of
It's
things.
totally fine.
At least we get the acetic acid there.
Then it gets soybean oil.
Soybean oil, modified
Yeast
cornstarch,
extract.
salt, yeast
But
extract.
it is cleaner. So once again, I'd say your best bet if you don't want the sandwich is the fried chicken strips.
Yep.
But a way better option is that.
Yeah,
You wanna try
it's
it?
cool. I'm not going to eat one of the. I'm actually fasting again today, so it makes it really easy to do these videos. Those of you that watch my channel all the time know intermittent fasting is a big part of my life. So since I'm fasting today, it's so easy for me to abstain. I'm
pretty
sure.
good.
Yeah. Decent? Salty?
Not overly.
Really?
That's pretty decent.
Okay, let's put this in the good category.
Yeah, good. Now we did confirm with them, and they do have it on the menu that the fries are fried in canola oil.
Okay.
GMO, highly processed and refined. Everything else is cooked in refined peanut oil, which is not GMO. It's still highly processed, but it's the lesser of two evils.
So, interesting people, like I asked the lady at the register, I was like, do you have sweet potato fries? And she said no. Normally people that go to a fast food place and they're like, well, I'm gonna get sweet potato fries instead of regular fries. 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other, to be completely honest, because once you go through the frying process, you've got glucose molecules that are bound together in starch, right? So you've got starch. So if each one of my fingers is a glucose molecule, right? They're bound together in a starch chain, okay? But what happens with anything when you heat it? What happens to air when you heat it? It expands, right? So what happens is you heat the starch and the glucose molecules expand. So you went from having a starch chain that your body, when you digest, has to break down individual glucose to something that just absorbs immediately. So the second that you fry or bake a potato, it's high glycemic anyway, whether it's a sweet potato or a regular potato. So you, at that rate, you might as well just go with what you like the taste of. Don't go for sweet potatoes because they're healthy.
Yeah.
But they don't have them here anyway, so it
And I
doesn't
will
matter.
say that I am a fan of the waffle cut fry, and I haven't had this food literally in a dozen years, and it's really getting my brain excited right now.
Yeah.
It's super interesting. So I understand.
I'm pretty sure that's the glutamates, but okay.
Yeah, but it just shows you start eating this stuff on a regular basis.
Yeah.
It's hard to stop eating it. It's crazy.
Worked out instead, honestly. Still get that same kind of effect.
All right, what's
So
next?
these were, I think these were just similar, just with a different spice. I think all these were the strips in the nugget form.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, right here, I got it. They are.
And those are the grilled nuggets.
I'm gonna go back there.
But $5 for this. Come on, like really.
It's pricey because that's probably like
I would have
half
just
a pound of chicken.
probably would have been like. Not that I'm saying everyone wants to do this and could afford it, but I mean really, go across the street to Whole Foods and just get a pre-cooked chicken breast.
True.
It's going to have expeller pressed canola oil, but it's going to be better than that.
Way better.
And you're going to spend probably $4. So.
Yep. Let's see here, just to double check. This one, right?
Yep.
They don't look like nuggets, but
They kind of do.
ingredients.
Well, let's go with chicken breast.
MSG.
MSG again. You know what that MSG is probably got? It's got to be in the breading.
It's in the coating for
Yeah.
sure, for sure. And then it's almost as bad, pretty much the same as the fried chicken sandwich without the bread.
Yeah,
So
that's-
grilled
don't
chicken
even want to spend a
nuggets
whole lot
way
on
over that. So this was in the no category. Next,
Let's go grilled club with Colby Jack here.
interesting. Grilled chicken club.
Okay.
Wow, they cut it. Wow, with bacon.
Interesting. Okay, so bread goes without saying, not good. Their bacon, I'm sure we're not going to know much about their bacon.
Oh my god, yes, I have to scroll on my iPhone extra long for these ingredients. It's because it has the bun, has the bacon, the cheese product, so it's pretty scary stuff. But it starts out, because it's grilled chicken, it doesn't have the MSG, which is nice.
Yeah, it has the
apple
apple
cider
cider
vinegar
vinegar.
brine. But then it follows the same, it's the same exact ingredients as the grilled chicken
Yeah.
nuggets, but then you start adding the gluten. The bacon's gonna be like tucked in the cages, never moved, GMO, grain,
Yeah.
horrible.
I mean, this is insane. Okay.
This is crazy.
And then- okay, well, a lot of this is the wheat, the bun.
Yep.
Say wheat bran, salt, wheat flour. Okay, so bun aside, what about the Colby cheese? Can we see anything
Right-
about the
right
cheese?
there.
Okay,
Colby
so
cheese.
Colby cheese, pasteurized milk, cheese cultures, enzyme.
Annata's fine.
Annata's fine. Wow.
That's fine.
I'm not going to
It's
lie.
real cheese.
Real cheese.
100% real cheese. Whereas the other one, that didn't seem like real
No,
cheese, right?
no. It
Yeah.
like
So 'cause it said-
freaking like
specifically called
snarled
out-
at me when I opened it.
It's specifically called out Colby Jack because it's real cheese. So that's actually not bad.
So if I was
I know what
keto,
you would do now.
so
Is
if
that
I
what
was
you-
keto,
we're the same way
I
with-
would be. I'm not going to manhandle this before you take a bite. This is how I would eat it. I would actually probably get rid of the bacon on
Yeah.
here because bad bacon
Yeah.
is
Bad news.
it's bad news. It's like one of the worst that you can. So like, meats, you have different varieties, red meats, different varieties, but when you go down to the bacon land, low quality bacon is really bad.
Nitrates,
Yeah.
sugar.
So I'd probably do this.
We'll leave one on for me. I got to taste
Okay.
it with the bacon.
So I'd leave that on for Bobby, but this would be my meal.
That would
Boom.
double that up, actually.
Yeah, double that up.
Yeah.
And I'd
lettuce.
prob-
And lettuce.
Yeah, lettuce is all right. So
Yeah.
okay, now that I've
try
gotten my,
Let's see. I'm going to do it Thomas style, so meaning I'm going to do it without the...
I'm not gonna lie, that looks
know what?
looks pretty good.
No, the...
It's not good.
You guys doing okay? You have everything you need?
Yeah,
Good,
yeah.
thank you for asking.
Thank you.
Okay, my pleasure.
Wow, you guys, there was an after flavor to that bacon that was atrocious. I couldn't even swallow it.
Okay, yeah, that's
That's a no.
okay. So well, keto friendly, but not palate friendly. So
What do we have here?
okay, same thing without the bacon
Better.
and the cheese.
Yes. Yeah, so I would, knowing that the bacon's terrible, I would just get this, double it up. I would keep the lettuce and tomatoes on there.
I wonder if they'll do it as a lettuce wrap here.
Oh,
But all it does is just make it messier anyway.
that's tasty. And it's not overly salty. Not bad, you guys. That's a winner.
All right, let's move into the healthier options
Okay.
here. So here we have like the light and fit kind of things that are like their lighter menus. So we got some wraps, we got chicken salad. We got just the market salad. We didn't get a Cobb salad because Cobb salad is a Cobb salad. We can talk about all the ingredients of Cobb salad: egg, blue cheese, yada yada. So let's go with one that looks healthier, looks a little bit lighter. So we got our barbecue here. So I probably would have done if I wanted sauce on this. I would have taken my grilled nuggets, used a little buffalo.
We'll open the sauce. We didn't try it yet.
Yeah.
Hello. We got, open the most Thomas and Bobby.
Don't take that
approved
condescending
sauce.
tone with me, man. Come on, Bobby.
You're holding up. This
Come
is
on,
my
man.
only time in my life I'm going to eat this. Do not short me.
All right, go to town, buddy.
All right, so this is, which sauce is, this is the spicy buffalo with, there's no oil in here, right?
No, yeah, there
Oh,
is
this
some.
one is soybean oil, so let's just see what it's like. This is going to be a double dose of MSG.
Yeah.
Damn, that sauce is good.
Is it?
There's like a buttery, a Frank's hot wing sauce that is good.
Interesting.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm moving in. So I'm looking at some of the roasted nut blends. These are supposed to go on top of the salads and stuff. They're glazed.
Ugh.
Man, so glazed. So we got
Brutal.
walnuts, sugar, canola oil. So not the two most inflammatory things that you could
Of
probably
course. Well, it's been that way the whole menu.
roasted. I thought this was purely anti-inflammatory. Roasted almonds, glazed pecans. Yeah. Okay.
So here's the ingredients for the salad. It's a pretty big list. Once again, I'll put this all on the screen so you guys don't have to look on the phone. When you have a salad, it should literally be a handful of ingredients. And the grilled chicken, same thing with the apple cider vinegar. And we have most of the stuff there. It has granola, so toasted oats, whole oats. They're not organic, so they're high in glyphosate. Lots of soybean oil. So it's,
Yeah.
I mean,
And all the dressings I got here. We got garden herb ranch. We got zesty apple cider vinaigrette. We got avocado lime ranch. I thought because it was apple cider that it was going to be cool.
Yeah.
First ingredient on all these soybean. And then we got the honey mustard, which is cleaner and lighter, but it's totally not keto friendly. 19 grams of carbs in, okay, one serving. So 20 grams of carbs just added right into that.
brutal.
Let's just, do you even want to put that on there? Or do you want, I mean, that's
I just
such
got.
a,
I just
such
want
a no-go.
I just want to taste to
Okay.
see what it tastes like here. So a little bit on my spoon there, on my fork, little bite. And actually, I don't like the shredded chicken because it's more of like mystery meat. If I was going to order this, I would order this with this chicken because at least I know it's a whole breast.
Yeah,
That's
I'd be inclined to think in this case it probably is just like little chunks of it, but
hope so.
just because they probably just do it all in one giant batch.
Yeah. It's hidden. The sweet, salty, sour. It makes you want to eat more. And the blue cheese is delicious. So
So here's the thing. So if you're doing keto, the thing that I will say that's good about this, normally salads are a trap because you put the dressing on it, you're loaded with calories, you end up having more calories in this than you would in that. But what's interesting about this is keto, believe it or not, if you just ate around the apples, you'd be okay. You could have this amount of berries. You can have that on keto.
Yeah.
People seem to think that when you're in keto, you can't have any fruit at all. Like we're talking like maybe 10 grams of carbs tops, and as long as you're allocating your calories properly, this could be a decent evening meal to eat on keto when your carbs are allocated towards the evening time to help the tryptophan get into the brain. So it's all about getting those carbs timed right so that the amino acid tryptophan doesn't have to compete with other things to get into the brain. So long story short, tryptophan converts into serotonin, which converts into melatonin.
Totally.
You've all taken a melatonin supplement at some time in your life. Basically, this is going to help you fall asleep. So if you're on the road, whatever.
Sometimes it's unavoidable. Now that being said, on my channel we have tons of recipes. If you want to learn how to make a healthier version of any of this, we have recipes. And if you want to learn how to make the perfect chicken breast, my video for how to cook chicken ranks #1 on YouTube. It's 3 ways: in the pan, in the oven, and poached. You'll never make a bland or overcooked chicken breast again.
Wow. You do it on the road in a van.
In a van down by the river, exactly.
Yes.
So this is not the best.
Okay. Now it looks like this is pretty much your sauce all over it.
I've gone through half a dozen dressings.
Okay, we got the wraps
So this
here.
is a wrap?
This is a wrap, and it looks like it's pretty much that salad wrapped up.
Yeah, let me just, I'm afraid what's in the wrap, to be honest. What the wrap is made of itself.
Well, to be completely honest, talking about value first and foremost, like, there's like, look at this. They
Yeah.
trick you. Oh, that looks like chicken, but nope, that's just more tortilla.
Yeah.
Like, how much chicken? Like, that's barely any.
ridiculous.
That's
Totally
yeah.
getting chins there.
Yeah, so I mean, that's just value-wise, that's not a great deal.
Yeah.
But then, of course, I mean, you're pretty much all starchy.
Yeah. So once again, you're way better off buying a salad and then doubling the chicken.
Yeah.
And then skip the carbs, because this is simple carbs with soybean
Totally.
oil. You don't need that.
Well, then we go bang for the buck in terms of like we can do this all at the end, but bang for the buck in terms of protein and fat that you're going to get at least on a ketogenic diet or low carb wise. You're again going best off with that with no bacon, or this add Colby cheese.
Yes.
Because you're going to get nutrient bang for the buck that way.
Yeah, totally. I can't find this one here.
God, it just got so quiet in here. Now we have to watch what we're saying.
Yeah, I can't talk as bad anymore. Ooh, what's
This is cool.
That's a side salad?
It's a side salad. I think don't even bother with the wrap.
No,
This
not
is,
gonna-
it's,
it's garbage.
it looks like it's Colby cheese though. It is Colby. It is a shredded
Okay.
Colby, or mixed.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's not gonna be good.
Okay, so that's the side salad. I want to go back for a second. I found the nutritional information for the fries over here. So I just want to see if they add a bunch of crap to it. Let's see. So here's the ingredients. Let's see. Let's just double check. Where are those fries go? Come on, sides. Fries. Ingredients. Wow.
Is that broccolini?
Broccolini. So before we get to that, Art,
Sorry, I'm fascinated. Actually.
Thomas, look at this. So this is the ingredients for the potatoes. It should just be potatoes and oil. Disodium dihydrogen.
Dihydrogen, pyrophosphate.
Oh my God.
To promote color retention.
An anti-foaming agent. So this is really bad. Where if you go to like a place at least like Shake Shack, it's just fries that are made of potatoes. They deep fry and that's it. This is coated with terrible preservatives. Some I've never even heard of. And I've gone to the grocery store and seen the crappiest of crap. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's intense.
That's
okay.
horrible.
So
the fries are.
So how you feeling after eating?
Yeah, I feel like I need to go detox.
Yeah, we'll
So now-
have you sit in the sauna.
Side salad is pretty exciting. I've never seen broccolini in here. Let's see.
This is a different side salad. This
Oh, is it?
The yeah, it was like
don't think I have
the super salad or something like that.
I don't think they have that here.
Yeah. Okay, so I will tell you what's in it. I can tell you already. Okay, it's kale, somewhat semi-wilted kale, broccolini,
Still.
and then these look like cherries, which again,
Dried cherries
Yeah,
with
you
sugar.
got. Okay, I want you to take a bite
Yeah.
of this without the cherry first, and
Sounds
tell me if
good.
it's sweet because I'm still fasting, so I can't do it. I'm the worst person to do. Okay,
sugar.
so
Yeah.
I doubt they could make this without the sauce.
We should have asked.
Yeah, because this seems like something like it just comes prepackaged. But
Yeah.
wow, like
I will say
go in
between
the bathroom and
broccolini,
give it a bath.
Yeah, I mean between broccolini and kale, a lot of vitamins in there, a lot of fiber. If it weren't for that nasty dressing, I think
Yep.
if you got 2 of those with a grilled chicken breast, that could be the healthiest thing.
Yeah, exactly. So we got cruciferous, like hardcore. So kale, cruciferous. We've got broccoli, cruciferous. So if you are a female dealing with a thyroid issue, this could be really strong for you. People think that goitrogenic foods are bad. It doesn't really have that effect on you. For men and women both, very anti-estrogen properties here. So men, if you're trying to balance out testosterone and estrogen, this would be a good meal to like plummet estrogen levels a little bit, at least temporarily, if the sugar wasn't in it. So if you can get it without the sauce, go for it. If you're not keto, it still would probably be okay. Just
Yeah.
have the sauce, deal with it.
Yeah, I mean it's a high sugar sauce, but it's way better than the nasty dressings over there.
And way lower calorie, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
totally. So I would actually get 2 of those with some grilled chicken, and you'd be good to go.
And the Colby.
Yep.
Yeah, I love
Absolutely.
this. I think this is awesome.
That's really cool.
I think we've got a really good like makeup of what's here. Now
For
we
sure.
gotta-
Now we didn't get any of the smoothies because we know it's going to have high fructose corn
that's not even-
syrup,
that's not even
nasty
worth it.
dairy. Whereas if you go to actually somewhere like Shake Shack, they don't use any high fructose syrup. It's just cane sugar, and they actually know the sources of their dairy, so it's slightly better. But here it'd be the same as McDonald's. It's just nasty sugar.
Yeah, exactly. So Cool. Well, let's go ahead and let's give this to some hungry people.
Absolutely. Now, I'm glad that
Took
I
a-
polluted my body for the sake of Thomas's channel and to keep him in keto. I took a bullet for the team.
Yeah, thank you very much. You guys are super awesome. Thank you for watching this collaboration. I know it was something completely different than what we would normally do, but hopefully we can be doing more of these. And my channel, your channel, different combinations of what happens in the body, different things that you would normally cook, healthier alternatives of this at home.
for
You
sure.
see that kind of stuff at Bobby's channel. Appreciate you all watching. Please make sure you keep it locked in here on my channel. New videos every single day. See you soon.
See ya.